aces and deuces. They're very nice. Eights and nines, put them on ice. On Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Curry.
Thank you, Jim. I thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to Card Sharks. Nice to have you here. Terrific audience. Thank you, Gene Wood. And thank you for joining us at home. Oh, a nice opening poem from Mrs. Cleland Reed of Santa Barbara, California. Beautiful town. Watching us on KNBC, Channel 4. Thank you, Mrs. Reed. Now we're going to open up the board and get to the cards. Janice and Lois, if you will, start loading in the cards and we'll meet our card sharks. David Owen, our champion. Hi, David. Good to see you again.
I'm glad to be back.
And again, for any new viewers, just a little reminder about yourself.
Yeah, my name is David Owen, and I live in Monrovia, and I'm a retired letter carrier, and I do a little odd jobs on the side for my pleasure.
Keeping busy. Well,
Keeping busy. Oh, I got to keep busy.
Yeah, you've got a little money to help you with the pleasure a little bit, to the tune of $13,900 in cash that David won on our last show. Good player. Cindy Abrams, the challenger. Hi, Cindy.
Hi.
Good to see you again. And again, won't you tell us about you?
My name's Cindy Abrams, and I'm presently working as a registered nurse to put my wonderful husband through medical school.
That sounds like a tough job. How many years do they have now?
He's got 2.5 more years.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Is that including the residency?
No, that's just school. But I'm going to quit when he gets to his residency.
That'll be enough.
Yeah,
You'll stay home.
it's his turn to support me.
Well, that's nice. It sounds like a good team effort you've got going there.
I hope so.
Nice to have you back. Now,
Nice
you
to be
both
back.
cut the cards at the beginning of the match. And, of course, we play the best 2 out of 3. And as we left off, Cindy has won 1 game, David has won 1, and that means we're at the tiebreaker with just 3 cards up there, 3 questions here, and very quickly we'll decide which one of these 2 nice people gets a crack at the money cards. As we left off, David, the question goes to you, starting the tiebreaker. David, we asked 100 married men, did you watch television on your wedding night? How many men admitted they watched television on their wedding night?
Well, that must be a poor substitute, but I don't think very many would. I think it'd be a very... Did watch it?
Yes, how many watched television?
Very few. Very, very few. I would say, maybe 5.
5 out of 100 men watched television on the wedding night, Cindy.
I think a few more watched it than that. Yeah, I think it's going to be higher.
You say higher.
Yeah.
If it is higher, you'll play your cards. If not, David plays his. And the actual number of men who watched television on their wedding night is 18. It is a little higher. Cindy gets a look at her base card. A 10.
Change it.
Winning the question, you have the right to change it. Oh, another 10.
Good. Lower.
Lower than the 10. Yes, an 8.
Lower.
She's going to take a chance on that middle card. Yes, it is. Cindy wins it. Well, Cindy, you took a chance and it paid off. David, we thank you. $13,900. Hope you enjoy it. You're a nice gentleman. Thank you, David. David Owen. Cindy Abrams, come on down here. Congratulations. Good. You took a chance on that middle card. Oh, it was a fine one. I want to ask you one thing now, Cindy. You cut your cards, your money cards, in the event that you should win the match, yes?
Yes, I did.
All right, then we're going to get into that right now. You cut them good?
I cut 'em good.
If they felt good, Cindy has $200 for winning the match. And right away, we're going to get to the big money. As soon as that podium stops, let's get over there to the money card, Cindy. Come on. Okay. Those are the cards that you cut, and here they come as we give you $200 of new money and 3 cards on the bottom line to bet as you will. Up to the second level, another $200. 3 more cards. Minimum bet's $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet, where you must risk at least half the money. Good luck, Cindy. I'd love to see you do as well or better than David.
Oh, I got to do better.
Here's $200. And remember, you can change that base card on each level if you need to. Lois, thank you. We'll start Cindy
Come
with
on,
200.
ace.
Come on, ace. Ooh, well,
change
that's not
that
an
card.
ace.
Change it.
You can only change it once. You must play this one.
Ooh.
Right up the middle again.
That's not very good. I'm going to go $50 lower.
Minimum bet, $50 that this card is lower than an 8. It is, therefore.
All of it higher.
She's a gambler. $250. Higher than a 4. Yes. $500.
$50 higher.
Let's see a big one. $50. Higher than a 7. Yes. Queen. $550. We move up the queen. Give you the other $200. Cindy, you have $750.
$500 lower.
Big bet. $500. Lower. Yes. $12.50 and a 5. 300. She doesn't like this one quite as much. Oh, now she likes it. 1550.
$550 lower.
550 lower than a queen. Yes, she's right again. $2,100 as we move up to 10. Do you want it?
Change it, change it, change it.
Big change. You've got good betting money for the big bet. Double or nothing for $4,200 lower. Hit it! $2,200. Oh, way to go! Good betting. Nicely played. Very nicely done, Cindy. And with the 200 in the game, that's $4,400 in cash for one game of Card Sharks. Congratulations. We'll meet a new challenger and start a new match right after this. You really bet them beautiful. That was beautiful done.
Here we go. Lower than the jack. It's a deuce. Oh, and lower than the ace.
Card Sharks, weekdays at 4:30. Brought to you by Consumer Cellular, where low rates and award-winning service are just the beginning.
Well, we ran around. We all got back here in time. Cindy,
Yes,
slide
yes.
this down here a little bit for you there.
Yeah. I didn't want to stay on my toes.
No, congratulations. You
Thank
played
you.
those cards
Thank
very
you.
well.
I'm
I guess
very glad.
Whenever I agree with somebody's bets, I think they played it well.
My husband's going to be glad too.
Yes, I would think so. Does that mean you can quit a little sooner?
Well, I don't think so. I greedy, very greedy.
Certainly
I
not.
said I wasn't going to be, but now that I'm here, I can't help
Why
it.
not? Yes. Okay, Cindy. Janice deals out 2 brand new decks of cards, and here comes a new challenger on Card Sharks. Bradley Witt. Hello, Bradley.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Nice
How about
to meet you.
Why don't you tell us something about yourself?
My name's Bradley Witt, and I'm a native Californian, and I'm into women's swimwear. I mean, I'm a representative for a women's swimwear manufacturer out of Israel. I have 2 lovely children, and I'm anxious to play the game.
Well, that's good.
Sorry, made a little goof there.
Into women's children. There was a swimwear there. Huh?
Oh, you know what I mean.
You relax now. You're among friends, Bradley. Don't get yourself nervous there.
It's kind of fun.
You're all set to go?
Yeah. Let's go.
I bet he looks cute in a 2-piece, friends. Good luck, Bradley.
Got a little midriff. Other than that,
You got the cards?
Yes, I did.
Here we go. Starting the best 2 out of 3 with these nice people. And the question goes to you, Cindy. Cindy, we asked 100 professional striptease dancers.
Ooh.
Imagine an evil genius has created a pill that ages you 10 years overnight. For $1 million, tax-free, would you be willing to take it?
Well, I think some of the strippers would really like to get out of that business. I mean, they're really afraid they're going to get old, and if they could take the money and run, I think probably...
So the question is, would you make a right-hand turn or a left-hand turn? Let me ask you the question, Cindy.
I think... Well, all right, are we going to talk? Yeah, okay. I think...
You think?
Now, can I say it now?
I think
65 would take the money and run.
Would you believe that the question is, how many strippers said for $1 million they'd take the pill that aged them 10 years? So you guessed the question. You said 65.
Yeah.
Okay. Bradley, did that confuse you at all, my friend?
I was studying to be a pastor when I was younger, and I don't think strippers make that much money. I don't know. I've never been to a place like that. But I honestly think it'd be a little... I've maybe looked in the door, but I never went in. I think it would be still just a little higher. For $1 million, that's a lot of money. At least I hope it's higher.
Frankly, Bradley, if you were in one of those outfits, they'd invite you in, I think. Cindy says 65. Bradley says higher. And the actual number of strippers who would take the pill is 50. It is not higher. Half of them. Cindy.
Okay.
Cindy starts off the match with a 9.
Change that card. Change it.
Changing the 9. Oh, a 2.
Ooh,
Great
higher.
Higher than a 2. A jack.
Lower.
Risking it lower. Oh. Right. There's a break for Bradley. And a free chance to play a 10.
Okay, I'll go lower.
Lower than the 10. No, queen is not lower. Neither player advances. Janice will fill in the spaces with the next cards off the top of your deck. And Bradley, the question to you. Bradley, as you know, some states have lotteries to help raise money and reduce taxes. So we asked 100 people, if we could eliminate the federal income tax by having a national lottery, would you approve? How many people would approve of a national lottery if it would eliminate federal income tax?
I think they have those back in the East. I'm not familiar with them out here in California, being raised here all my life. But I think it would be about 45.
45 of the people would go out of 100
I think
people.
there's a lot of gamblers. Got to be higher.
Higher than that?
Got to be higher.
You figure anything to get rid of income tax.
That's right.
The actual number of people who would approve of a national lottery if it would eliminate the federal income tax is 63. Cindy is right. It is higher, yes.
Okay.
Cindy, you're looking at a 2.
Higher!
Higher than the 2. It is a 10.
Whoa! Freeze!
And now we move over the freeze bar, and it's question 3 to you, Cindy. Cindy, we found 100 house husbands. These are all men who stay home and take care of the house and kids while their wife works. And we asked them, have you ever bought anything from the Avon lady? How many house husbands have bought something from the Avon lady?
Well, I think, they're maybe lonely when they sit around all day long. The Avon lady comes along. They want to talk to her. They feel bad if they take up her time without buying something. I'm going to say maybe 45.
45 out of 100 house husbands have bought from the Avon lady, Bradley.
I haven't been home that often. I'm a salesman. I'm out on the road. But I'm a sucker for a sales pitch. But I think the number would still be a little lower than 40.
You say lower than that?
Yeah.
The actual number of house husbands who've bought something from the Avon lady is 40. It is a little lower.
Right. Let's go. Can I
Bradley, you have a 10.
I'd like to change it, please.
Now winning the question, he can get rid of it.
All right.
Great change.
Lower.
And the ace, the 10.
All right. Freeze. We'll freeze.
Move over the freeze bar. Both players with a 10. Both need 3 cards, and this is sudden death after this commercial message. We're in the middle of game 1. Cindy with a 10 needs 3 cards. Bradley with a 10 needs 3 cards. And this is sudden death. Someone has to win it on this play of the cards. Bradley, now it's a fact that children under 18 cannot be admitted to R-rated movies unless they are accompanied by a parent or guardian. So we asked 100 16-year-old boys, have you ever asked a total stranger to pretend he was your parent so you could get into an R-rated movie? How many 16-year-old boys have asked a stranger to pretend he was their parent so they could get into R-rated movies?
When I was 16, if I wanted to see a movie bad enough, I honestly feel that I probably would have asked a total stranger. And I think that on the majority, if they want to see the movie and they've gone down there and their parents let them off and they can't get back anyway, I think a lot of guys that have done that, I think maybe 55 would have done that.
55 out of 100 have used another person as a parent.
I think the guys today are really pretty bold, and they kind of like those R-rated movies, too. So I'm going to have to say it's going to be even higher than that.
Even higher than that.
Yeah.
The actual number of 16-year-old boys who've asked a stranger to pretend he was their parent to get into an R-rated movie is 12. That's all, just 12. It's lower.
Okay, let's go.
Bradley, it is sudden death. You have a 10. You could change it if you'd like and try to turn over 3 cards, or force Cindy to play it needing 3 cards as well.
Let her take it.
She's going to pass it.
I don't want it.
Cindy, turn them all over. You win. 1 mistake. The game belongs to Bradley with a 10. What do you say?
Lower.
Lower than a 10. Oh, no, it's not lower. Right away. Bradley, the challenger, is game 1 and $100. Got control and made it pay off. Game 1 to the challenger. And now Janice will deal out the same 2 decks of cards with the next cards off the top of the deck. So if you can remember what's been played, it might help. Cindy, you need this game. And Cindy, we asked 100 men who have been married for 50 years or more. Now, we know it's not polite to kiss and tell, but you can tell us, did you and your wife become lovers before you made it legal? How many men married 50 years made love to their wife before marriage?
Well, I think a few of them probably did, but not too many, because back then they were kind of strict. So I'm going to say 23.
23 out of 100. What do you think, Bradley?
Men are pretty, men back then, I think of my dad, he's about 56, and he's a pretty conservative guy, but I think there's in that blood, they got a little messing around in him, and I think it's going to be a little higher than that.
Little higher?
Yeah, I do.
Kind of interesting to think, what is it like 50 years ago? What were they like? 23 says Cindy, higher says Bradley. The actual number of men married 50 years who made love to the wife before marriage is 37.
Right.
Bradley is right. It is higher.
Hey, let's see the card.
Wow. Oh, they're out there swinging 50 years ago. Bradley, you start off with an 8.
I'd like to change it, please.
Getting rid of the middle card, a 7.
Okay, we'll go with the odds and we'll go higher.
Higher than a 7. No, 3 is not higher. Cindy with a break and a free chance at a 6.
Higher.
Higher, she says. Higher it's not. Both players with double cards. Bradley, question 2 to you. Bradley, we asked 100 people if Walter Cronkite announced on the evening news that he had ridden in a flying saucer, would you believe him? How many people said they would believe Walter Cronkite?
Walter Cronkite.
Stunned you for a moment there, didn't it, Bradley?
I watch Channel 4 News, and so I don't see Walter Cronkite that much.
Let's hear it for Bradley, yes.
So I don't really have, I don't know whether he's real honest or not, but I think if he said it, enough of his people might believe him, but I don't think it'd be very high. I'd say maybe 6 would believe.
6 out of 100 would believe it if Cronkite said he rode the
There's
flying
a lot
saucer.
of people in Middle America that really think he's it. I wouldn't believe him, but I think maybe a little higher.
You say higher.
A little higher.
Interesting, because I remember there was a poll a little while ago. He was the most trusted man in America, I think someone said. Now, let's find out how far they'll trust him. 6, says Bradley. Higher, says Cindy. The actual number of people who would believe Walter Cronkite's announcement that he'd ridden in a flying saucer is 35. It's higher.
Change it.
Now she can get rid of the 6. 35.
Oh,
A 2.
then higher.
Higher than a 2. A 9.
Oh.
Cindy was tempted to take a chance on that middle
The
card.
gambler in me.
Question 3 to you, Cindy. Cindy, we surveyed 100 new mothers. These are all women who have had a baby within the past year. And we asked them, on the day your baby was born, did you say to yourself, never again? How many new mothers admitted on the day the baby was born they said never again?
Well, I think a few of them probably thought that, especially, through labor, and they're probably uncomfortable. Oh, 62.
62 out of 100 on the day the baby was born said never again.
My wife, our first child was 10 pounds, 13 ounces. She went through 37 hours of labor. And when that child was born, cesarean, she said, never again. We had one more, but whatever. I think it's going to be a little higher.
You say higher than that?
Yes.
On the day my first child was born, I said never again. Cindy says 62. Bradley says higher. It's 10 pounds? Oh, my. The actual number of new mothers who admitted on the day their baby was born they said never again is 33. It is not higher. Cindy,
Okay.
you got a 9.
Change that card.
A 9 to an 8.
Oh,
Not a good change.
Higher.
Cindy says higher. Higher is the king. Lower than a king. Oh, no. Double kings have been plaguing us, and Bradley, he doesn't mind that at all. With a 7.
Again. I'll try it higher.
Higher? No, not higher. And as we fill in the cards, again we are faced with sudden death, but again we are faced with the inevitable. We'll be right back right after this. Well, again, we've stopped at a dramatic moment for a break, so let's take a look. Cindy with an 8 needs 3 cards. Bradley with a 7 needs 4 cards. It is sudden death once again, and someone's going to have a long way to go, so that control is very important right now. Bradley, the question to you. Bradley, we surveyed the mayors of 100 cities across the country, and we asked them, is there a McDonald's within 30 miles of your town? How many mayors said, yeah, there's a McDonald's within 30 miles of their town?
Gosh, just on the way down here today, it was, it seemed like I saw 1,000, and it seems like unless they asked them way out in the middle of Timbuktu, it would have to be a lot because McDonald's is all over. And I would say the mayors of towns would say that there was a McDonald's in 30 miles of their town.
Within 30 miles.
78.
78 out of 100. Cindy?
That's pretty close.
He made you kind of think with that question.
Yeah, that's pretty close. But I think McDonald's are everywhere. Even little towns in Arizona have them. I'm going to say higher.
Higher than that? This will decide control in sudden death. If you've made your decision at home, the actual number of mayors who said there is a McDonald's within 30 miles of their town is 95. Almost every one of them. Now, Cindy has control in sudden death, needing 3 cards. Bradley needs 4. Play it or pass it, Cindy.
Pass.
Bradley, if you can get them all, you're the new champion. One mistake, we've got a tie.
Hey,
with a 7.
Third time, I'll go higher.
Higher, he says. It is higher, a 9. 1/4 of the way there.
9, I'll go with it lower.
Lower than a 9. No, it's not. Cindy ties it up in sudden death. So each player with 1 game and $100, we will set up for the tiebreaker. Tiebreaker, 3 cards up there, 3 questions here. Let's quickly get into it, and the question goes to you, Cindy. Cindy, we asked 100 mailmen, have you ever been bitten by a dog? How many mailmen have been bitten by a dog? Very quickly now.
I don't think there's that many dogs around yet, but I think some of them might have. I'm going to say 56.
56. Higher or lower, Bradley?
Okay, I think a lot of mailmen have been bitten by dogs. I'd say higher.
Higher. The actual number of mailmen who've been bitten by a dog is 85.
All right.
Bradley, you've got it.
Card.
And Bradley with just 3 cards up here starts with a jack.
Take a different card.
Big change. The jack. A 2.
Right. Higher.
Higher than a 2. A 4.
Higher.
We have a new champion. If it's higher, we do. Gotta say goodbye. But you leave us with $4,500.
Terrific.
Good luck with your husband's studies.
Thank you.
Bradley, come on down here with me. We'll be right back with our champion right after this commercial break. Congratulations.
A representative of the studio audience will receive Leonard Silva's 5-piece tea and coffee set in heavy silver plate. Includes tray, coffee and teapot, sugar and creamer, all furnished by the Leonard Silva Manufacturing Company. And some of our contestants will receive a backpack and Sun Giant trail mixes, fresh, wholesome snacking in the handy new reclosable bag. There's something good under the sun Sun Giant trail mix. And bakeware in Campbell's chunky soup made for people who want more than soup. Chunk after chunk of delicious food. It's more like a meal than a soup. And kitchen tools and ravioli. The round ravioli from Franco-American with the plump tasty middles, beef or new cheese. They're a delicious dish for the whole family. Try them today. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production.